Okay, so I've made a video for the area model with division. Now I'm going to show you how we do division using partial quotients. My students liked this last year. I like it myself, so I'm going to show it to you. Now I ended up calling this the giraffe neck only because I really like giraffe, and this makes me think of a long giraffe neck. That's not the proper term, but that's what I like to call it. My divisor always goes here because this is how many parts that I'm breaking this into. Okay, let's get started. First thing I want to think about is my 17. I'm going to look at 17 cannot go into 2. Can 17 go into 28? Absolutely. How many times? It can just go once. I know in my head that 2 is going to be more than 28. So I'm going to put a 1 here because 17 will... Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I'm doing the wrong thing. Your 1 goes over here on partial quotients because 17 times 1 is 17. Now I'm going to subtract. 8 take away 7 is 1. 2 take away 1 is 1. Now, I have 2 places here that need a 0 in them, so I'm going to add my 2 zeros over here. Okay? Now I'm going to bring down my 1. How many times can 17 go into 111? Well, I know that 17 is kind of close to 20. And I know that there are 5 20s in a 100. So I'm going to try 17 times 5. Let's see where we get with that. Sometimes you have to use those estimating mental math skills. This is 35. 5 times 1 is 5. 6, 7, and 8. So 85. Will that work? I think it will. So let's try one more just to be safe. Let's do this. 7 times 6 is 42. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. Ooh, 102. Will that work? That's even better. Absolutely. So I'm going to put a 6 here. Put my 102. I have a 0 here, right? Because I still have this place that's empty. So I'm going to put a 0 over here. Now I'm going to subtract. I'm going to borrow. This makes it a 9. 0 take away 0 is 0. 1 take away 1 is 0. Now I've got to bring down my 6. Okay. How many times can 17 go into 96 without going over or evenly? So let's look at what we know. I think I found it. Earlier, I did this to try to find out how many times it could go into 111. So I'm going to use the information I already have. Is 85 close to 96? Absolutely. Is it more than 96? No, so that'll work. So I'm going to put a 5 here. Now, do I have any places left that need a 0? I do not. So do I add a 0 here? I do not. Now I'm going to subtract. Oh, I wrote the wrong thing here. I've messed up twice. Teachers make mistakes too, don't we? That's why I need you all to help keep me on my toes. That's how we learn. Okay. So this is 85 because 17 times 5 is 85. It is not 96. So 6 take away 5 is 1. 9 take away 8 is 1. Now the way I know I'm finished with my division problem is when this number is smaller than this number, or if it's a 0. Have I reached my goal? I have. 11 is smaller than 17, so what is this? This is my remainder. Now how do I know what my quotient is? I add these together. I have 100 plus 60. That's 160. And then if I add 5 more, I'm going to have 165. Don't forget your remainder. So it's 165, remainder 11. That's how you do partial quotients, what I like to call giraffe neck.